What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Nikki here, and in today's video I am going to be going over a dividend stock that is a must buy in 2021, and to be honest with you, kind of like right now. So let's get it. Alright guys, so this company is actually one that I wish I looked at or thought about or researched a little bit earlier, because it is up 105% in the last year, and wait for it, oh god, freaking 541% in the last 5 years. And honestly, like, even as I'm saying that, I don't really understand why I feel like I should be buying in at this point, but let me get to that, so stay tuned. Let me get to all that, because I do still believe that this thing is going to keep going. The main reason is because 2020 has taught us a lot, and to be honest with you, I'm not gonna sit here and talk about 2020. We know what happened, we know. And personally, I feel like what 2020 did to us, you can't ignore it in the marketplace. You can't ignore the fact that now hundreds of businesses are straight up online. Like, they are making the full transfer to online. They are having their entire employee base work from home. Like, my best friend, her mom works for a company that had, you know, a really tall sky rise in Irvine, California, and now they've already told her mom she's going to be working from home all of 2021. So we may have started a new year, but we ain't going back to normal anytime soon. Matter of fact, I think the new normal, in terms of at least business, is going to be quite different from now forward. And to piggyback off of that, I really feel like 2020 gave people an opportunity to pursue a dream, a passion, a business, to finally burn the boats, like just go in on something they've always wanted to do, something very entrepreneurial. Wow, I said that right, damn. And if they didn't start it in 2020, the way 2021 is starting out, I do believe that they may take advantage of it and just go for it. And so I think in regards to this company that I'm going to tell you about in the stock, that's why I think it still has so much room to grow, because we're seeing this shift like we've never seen before, and we're seeing a shift that I feel personally is here to stay for a very long time. And I very rarely think that buying a stock that's up over 100% in the last year, up over 500% in the last 5 years, is like ever a good idea. But for this one, I don't know. I'm not a huge risky investor myself. You guys already know I do the blue chip, long-term, dividend-paying, reliable ass companies. But this one, I just can't help but feel some type of way. Oh, and you guys, Happy New Year, by the way. I forgot to say that. So I wish you, your family, your loved ones, your passions, your dreams, your hustles to just be very prosperous, healthy, safe, and great this year. But I ain't trying to jinx us, so let's just go ahead and get into the damn stock. So that stock, you guys, is going to be Logitech. So they're currently about 97 bucks. If we scroll down here, we do see that they pay a 0.84% dividend, which you guys already know my stance on investing in companies that don't pay a dividend whatsoever. So I do like to see that, obviously. And the PE ratio is around a 24, so not too bad, not too bad. Analysts are tripping, they don't know what to do with this. But like I said, last year, nutty. Last 5 years, absolutely just insane, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. But I still think this is a great investment. And you guys know that investing in a dividend company is extremely important to me. I don't want to invest if it doesn't pay one. And yes, Logitech does pay one. It is small, I ain't gonna lie, it's not a lot. And to be honest with you, I'll tell you, actually just wait, I'll tell you about that in a minute. It's just but just wait. But the payout of that dividend, the payout ratio, is only 22%, which is like awesome. It tells me they can grow it. It tells me there's plenty of room to grow it. So over the long term, I would expect to see that. They have been paying a dividend for 7 years, which really is pretty baby. Like, I'm not too fond of it, but it's better than no years, better than 1 year, better than 5 years, so we'll take it. And it has been growing the dividend for the last 4 years, and at a pretty decent rate. So the average rate of growth for their dividend in the last 5 years was 10.34%. Now, I mentioned that this is a little bit of a more riskier dividend company investment that I'm going going to make, and that's really for 3 reasons. The first one being the growth it's already had. I already talked about that. That makes me a little, ooh, it hurts me a little bit. Like I hate to jump in on something like that, I really do, but I believe in it. 2, this dividend only gets paid annually.
No, God, please, no, no!
So I don't have any holdings in my portfolio that currently do that. I usually get monthly paid dividends or quarterly paid dividends. Logitech would be the first one, but I'm not too upset by that. I think, you know, for a dividend safety perspective, it kind of makes it a little bit more appealing in my mind because their payout ratio is so low. They do only pay it out 1 time a year, and so for me, it makes it feel like maybe while they're trying to gain their footing, maybe they're gonna do something with that, they can increase it. I don't mind the 1 time a year thing, especially with the growth I think the company will bring. But then again, I mean, growth is only good unless I cash it out and sell it. So the dividend is important to me, obviously, and the 1 time a year just, ooh, it's not great. It hurts a little, but I still really love this company. And then the third thing that makes it a little bit more riskier, in my personal opinion, is just the fact that the dividend hasn't been paid for at least 10 years. Hopefully we just make it to the 10 years and that's that. But all in all, you guys, like, I love this company, and you already know how I feel and what I say about investing in companies that you yourself use, buy, whatever. And I just think it's set for a great 2021, and I think that is going to increase dividend. I think that's going to make it more appealing, and I just think it's set up very well. Now let me tell you exactly why I absolutely adore this business, love this business, love the products. They're great stuff. I think I missed my lips. There we go. So Logitech's design, manufactures, markets, PC peripherals. Did I say that right? That's hard to say. Say it right now. Say it right now and tell me you didn't have trouble. You're lying. Tablets, other digital platforms, and then obviously they have headsets, keyboards, mice, and webcams. As you can see, I am a consumer. I use the products of Logitech. I do have my mouse that I use. I have my webcam that I use. That's gonna come in real handy because your girl's gonna start doing some live streams. So make sure you are subscribed and wait for that. And I know a lot of you are like, you said that in October, but like, I didn't have a mic. It was messy, okay? It was a messy situation, but 2021 quarter 1, we're coming on the live streams. And also, if you are pursuing something like on YouTube, or if you're working from home now, you can go ahead, test these products out, buy these products if you want. There is an Amazon affiliate link down in the description box below. It helps the channel out, helps you out. I mean, actually doesn't help you out. It just takes you straight to the, so at least you know you're getting the right product, I guess. But it would help me out, help the channel out. But there are links down below for amazing Logitech products that I personally use and can vouch for, and that I think are great. Anyway, you already know I'm a tech nerd at heart. You know, if I wasn't doing stocks, I'd be talking about tech. But a company is also more than its products, and it's about its management as well. And when I really kind of researched this company, I really like the CEO. I like the management it has. It really pushed through 2020 with uncertain things, and by things, I mean uncertain times. I mean, he sailed this ship. He was the captain of this damn Logitech boat through a very hard time in 2020 when the supply demand was disrupted. It was shortened, it was slowed. There were issues with Logitech getting the supplies that they needed from other vendors to make these products. And they just still absolutely managed to just annihilate, destroy, blow up the competition and their sales. And I just love a management team that can just kind of figure out a way to adapt and still perform and produce profits for not only their company but shareholders as well. And then there are 3 reasons outside of just me absolutely loving the product and the management that I think Logitech would be a great long-term investment, and here they are. 1, simple supply and demand. The demand for these products right now is extremely high. The surge of at-home working, video game playing is like through the roof now because people are at home and they just like, they like the game. I mean, they just crushed a record quarter at the end of 2020. Sales and profits for Logitech just soared and blew past $900 million for the first time in the company's history that this has ever happened. Like, this is just insane stuff for them. And most people would look at that like, okay, they're overextended. The demand might not be as high because people have already taken advantage of their products or whatever you want to say. But in my brain, I think about it a little bit different. I think about the fact that when you get a taste of that, like I was a Division I athlete, so like I'm a very competitive person, and when I get a taste of whooping somebody's ass or whooping my own ass, like I did better this year than I did last year in my game, like when you get a taste of that and you start to see success from that and you see stuff start to go in your favor, you want more of it. So that just makes me feel like they're gonna be pushing harder, pushing bigger, just grinding it out and going for it because they've had that taste in their mouth that they don't want to lose. And plus, content creation, gaming, live streaming, all that kind of stuff was definitely on the rise in 2020, and I would imagine it would continue this year. So I mean, I just feel like the demand is still there. Plus, you got all these people getting them Xbox, them PS5s lately around Christmas time.
Mom, you for real right now? What is this? Oh my god, my PS5 here! My PS5 here! Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Oh! Oh my gosh! My PS5 here! My PS5 here! Oh my gosh! My PS5 here! Oh my gosh!
They need some accessories, they need something, headphones. Another reason I absolutely love them is a little bit kind of piggybacking off of the whole management aspect, but they focus on what works. My lord, this is a huge deal. This is why I think a lot of places can fail, because they want to do so much and have such a big, insane amount of products. They want to have too much, and this company focuses on what works. Think about an iconic restaurant, something like In-N-Out, if you will. What do? They sell burgers, fries, and milkshakes. They don't put chicken McNuggies. They don't put chicken sandwiches. They don't put veggie burgers. They don't do that. They don't do side salads. Like, no. And it causes them to have 50 card lineups at lunch, dinner, and probably breakfast, to be honest with you. I mean, every time I drive past an In-N-Out, I tried to go yesterday and it was out in the intersection, okay? And all they do is sell burger, fries, and milkshakes because it works. So if you know your best sellers are A, B, and C, why would you bring D, E, and F into the damn situation? And I think Logitech does a really good job of that. They really understand their market. They really understand what works for them. And if something isn't working for them, they're gonna cut it off. They cut their losers. Like, if anyone's out there dabbling with like day trading, kind of like I am, you best cut your losers like ASAP. For example, Logitech has a remote, okay, like a universal remote that they do, their remote business, if you will. They realize that smart TVs are bigger than smart remotes, and they just stopped. They're not investing any more capital into that section of their business. They're not doing none of that. They continue to sell it, but they're not investing their time, their money, none of that into stuff that's just, they don't see the need for. It's not working for them, and I love that. Like, let's not waste time on what's not working, and let's put our energy into headsets, webcams, keyboards, mice. You get what I'm saying? So it just makes me feel like they can be focused and they can understand what's going on here, and they're just a very in the zone kind of company, and that makes me feel comfortable investing in them. Third reason why I absolutely love them is short, sweet, to the point, and I've mentioned it a ton of times on my channel, but the fact that it's a Logitech, it's got brand recognition. The company has been around since 1981. They are a leader in the industry. Yes, they've had competition like Razer, but in my opinion, when I think Razer, I just kind of think of streaming and gaming. I don't really think home office. And so Logitech has all of that. It's just a bigger known brand name, and it's just, I don't know, that is so important to me. If you say a company and I have no idea what the hell you're talking about, I probably don't want to invest in it. Everybody knows Coca-Cola, everybody knows Pepsi, Johnson & Johnson. I mean, these are substantial, solid ass things, and I beg to bet that after 2020, almost everybody knows what the hell Logitech is. Maybe not. If you don't, you can let me know down below, but I'm pretty sure you do. So I always want to invest in companies that are well known, they're trusted, they're proven, and they are a leader in the pack. So what do you guys think? Do you agree? Do you disagree with my risky dividend stock choice here with Logitech? You can let me know down below. I always love hearing your guys' input, and you guys already know, if you could smash the thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm and just for the support of your girl doing this, it means the world to me. And if you are not subscribed, what is you doing? Hit the subscribe button, join the crew. I post 2 videos a week on this channel all about money, stocks, investing, finance, just side hustles, just making money and having a good ass time. So if you are into that, or if you just enjoyed hanging out with me, please consider subscribing. And you guys already know, if you made it this far, you gonna get some kisses. I shouldn't say it like that. You probably don't want kisses after that. But if you guys made it this far, you are gonna get some kisses. Come here, you know I love you. And you guys, like always, enjoy the journey, whatever your journey is. Always remember to do it, set your hearts on fire, and I will see y'all, I know I will, in my next video. Bye guys.